Hello everybody, Jason905 here, and I'm here to answer just one question. How is South Park the Stick of Truth? Well, I've played a few hours of it now, I'd probably say about maybe 3 or 4, and I've had pretty good impressions on it so far. However, I am a big fan of the show, so let's get into it and show you a bit of the gameplay. So we're in the South Park world. So here's my character here. I tried to design him around something that looks like me, but then I picked up some cosmetic looks that I just kind of wanted to put on. I found a monocle, the war paint, and the 5 o'clock shadow. Well, I kind of wanted the 5 o'clock shadow, but I didn't think I could pick it at first. But I probably wouldn't have the monocle and eyeliner on if I wanted to look like me. But yes, I'm in the game here, got my pal Butters. I can fart on him. He didn't seem to care. And yes, I'm going to probably just do a couple of side missions. I'm not going to try and go on the main plots, that'll be spoilers. We'll start off here, let's explore around the town of South Park a bit. So you can bring out your map here by pressing M. You can travel down sidewalks, and I think you can travel down this road here, but it kind of works on a layer-based thing. So the only way you can get up here is by going up the road here, going up the sidewalk here, cutting across the park here, going into the park, coming out there. It's not too annoying to travel the map, especially when you get fast travel, and there seems to be a lot of fast travels everywhere. So I'm probably going to be using the fast travel to do, what would I want to do? I'll probably do some of the big game hunting side quests for Jimbo. So Jimbo's challenged me to hunt and kill 7 of the most dangerous creatures in South Park. Done the rabid junkyard dog, the farm cow. I've done those 2, yeah. Then I've got the mutant bacteria, blood-sucking fruit bat, penis mouse, and the queefing caravan. The barking spider of the queefing caravans. Canadian barking spider. I don't know that one. But yes, let's go and do that. I would love to find Jesus, but I have no idea where Jesus is. I must find him within myself, apparently. So you can explore around South Park a bit. There's a good reason to explore around, because you'll find chests and whatnot everywhere. I've already looted this chest. But if you can find environmental puzzles within the environment.
What? That'd just be silly.
Let's not have the buddy command. You can shoot various objects, such as I brung this ladder down by shooting the lever here. That brung the ladder down, and I was able to go up to the loft and get that treasure. So as you're exploring around the town, you can find bonuses, maybe better armor, maybe just cosmetic upgrades. But it's certainly worth exploring around and just kind of not paying attention to the actual job at hand, because it rewards you. I've explored a lot of the town already now. A lot of the time I've spent it's just been screwing around, not actually doing what I'm supposed to do. So I came to the sewers here earlier. Reach an ideal spot under South Park to use a defibrillator. I could also do the Man Bear Pig side quest then. Yes, you have Sir Timmy's fast travels here. They just become available when you go to the flag of the fast travel. So as soon as you get there, you unlock it. You can travel from any other fast travel station. So let's just pop to downtown, even though it's not that far away. Actually, let's not pop to downtown. It's right next to us. I'll show you how you travel. You go forward. Now you're in this area. How did I get here? Surely it would have sent me down there. That's a bit confusing.
Stop staring at me. It's creepy.
Money. You can destroy parts of the environment, no one really cares. And, oh look, there's another Timmy fast travel station here. Oh, this is the one down here now. Alright. And yeah, this is what I usually do when I explore around. I just generally screw around. Let's pop into the sewers here. I couldn't go in here before. Well, I could go in here. But as I got through the story, I unlocked another way of travelling the environment. Which these probe things here. So I unlocked an anal probe. You know, there's an episode of South Park.
Ow.
It's like one of the first ones where Cartman gets an anal probe. Oh, look, a Valkyrie patch. It's handy. And with the anal probe, you can go to them teleportation things and teleport with them. Oh, shit nugget. Lovely. Yes. This may not be your cup of tea in terms of humour. I'm probably going to put some kind of warning at the start. Just to, you know, say, if you don't know what South Park is, expect this. Feel free to turn off the video if you don't like this shit. I know I don't really mind it. Ow. How do I turn this off? So here's one of our environmental puzzles here. I don't know what to do here. Do I have to shoot something? How do I turn off this damn thing? The lever up here. The steam vent there. Anything over here? Nope. How do I turn this off? That's an interesting question. Oh. You can shoot it. Eventually found out. Took me about 5 minutes to figure out. But you can actually shoot that lever. I didn't think you could shoot it. Well, that's a solution. I think there's a fast forward and edit there. Alright, there we go.
Smells like strong magic down here.
Butters is smart enough to go through as himself. I think that turns off. Right, so let's carry on. We've got the man-bear-pig defibrillator on there. I only got attacked by a rat, but I attacked it first outside of combat,
Well,
which
what the heck?
means
I'm gonna get grounded anyway, might as well.
I get first turn. So in combat, you have your HP, your PP, and your mana. Now, HP is your health, how much damage you can take, pretty obvious. PP is what you spend on your abilities here. I got 3 so far: Assault and Battery, Rochambeau, and Bull Rush. They do different things, and I have these abilities because I'm a warrior. You have different abilities if you're one of the other 3 classes, which are Mage, Thief, and Jew. That's right. How are we going to do this? I'm going to start by examining. I like to do this at the start of every fight. You can check out everyone's abilities and status effects, resistances and whatnot. There's no effects on any of them. No armor. And no abilities. Alright. So, right. You can just do a normal attack. You can use an ability. You can use 1 potion every turn. Although I don't really want to waste a potion on this fight. At least this turn. Rochambeau is good for using on the strongest enemy, but we'll start by using Assault and Battery on these 2 rabid rats. You'll see the tooltip at the bottom, left click to throw the ball, left click to swing. You use all your abilities and attacks by meeting click events. Like, it's not really quick time events, but more so you have to meet the prompts. So left click to throw, left click to swing. Oh, I took too long. Wow. Okay. Don't explain abilities, actually do your things. Ooh, I haven't had this before. Professor Chaos. Alright, and I'll give that a try. Maybe it's because
Let's see how you like dealing with me.
Did I have to do something? Oh, choose their fate. Alright. Fireball.
Whoa.
What's to stop me from using that every fight then?
That was pretty good.
So for normal attacks, usually you just have to click or right click with butters to hit the attack at perfect. If you don't hit it with a perfect, you usually do less damage. So it's a good idea to get perfects. Right, so how do I go through here? Do I go back here? I guess I do. So that's how combat works. I'll just go over my gear now. Go over the inventory. So here I've got my Fatbeard's blade. I bought it at the KKK base. Legendary blade of the big-boned Somali pirate king. This game has a lot of references to the actual show. Like I've got an alien probe here. Crutch of weakness. I got that off Jimmy. Lulls opponents into false confidence. It's just a crutch as a weapon. But yeah, I'm using Fatbeard's blade at the moment. It has the stats I like on it. It gives me 20% additional money. And I put a weapon strap on it for extra shock damage on perfect attack. I'm probably going to change that over to gross damage actually, because I've got a tufted ginger pubic hair. So you get these things called weapon strap-ons. You can take them off, put them on, and take them off your weapon as much as you like. I'm probably going to use this at the moment because it just gives me the most extra damage on a perfect attack. But you can get many different strap-ons either by buying them, finding them on corpses, finding them in chests. Attacks can go up to 5 armor. Adds 5 damage to weapon attacks. Deflect 10% more damage when you block. Fire damage, 1 PP on a perfect attack. 10% damage on a perfect attack. 15% damage on a perfect attack. 15 shock damage on a perfect attack. Drain up to 25 HP from bleeding targets. So you can get some interesting effects, such as this one. Yeah, that's quite interesting. You could probably do a bit of synergy. So yeah, you have a melee weapon, a ranged weapon. I've got my alien ray gun at the moment, but the ranged weapons sort of they have different ways of attacking enemies. So here, this alien ray gun hits a complete row of enemies. It penetrates all the enemies and hits a complete row for maximum damage. It also reduces shields by 5 on a perfect attack, which is very handy because that'll probably just instantly break any shield. We haven't found any shielded enemies yet, but basically shields work by blocking a certain number of attacks. Like you take literally no damage until that shield's broken, so you want to just use a spammy ability or just some light auto attacks to get rid of it. But this will just like really bust it quickly. Adds 10 damage to a perfect shock attack. That's because I put a strap on it. Let's put a alien energy crystal one on it because that's just an extra 5 damage. Why not? So you have different ranged weapons here. The dodgeball, the bar darts. I found these in the bar, and they do decent damage, but each attack hits a random target, so you just throw them and hope you hit your right targets. The target starts bleeding on a perfect attack. It's pretty handy, but I haven't used much of the alien ray gun yet, so I'm going to use that. It does 75 damage, which is pretty good. Get some shock damage out of it anyway, and then you get extra shock damage just for the hell of it. Dodgeball bounces to hit a random target. So you just throw it and hope for the best, I guess. Got the Elvis shortbow here, hits for extra damage, strong against armor, and if you get a perfect hit, you fire 3 arrows instead of 1, so that'll be another good idea to break shields with. And then a Mongolian bow. Very similar actually, hits 3 times, although you don't have to get a perfect hit to hit 3 times, so that's handy. But I'm going to stick with my alien ray gun for now. You got armor as well. Armor actually has different effects. Some armor doesn't provide armor, but provides different effects. So I got my fighter's helm of insight on at the moment. Gives me 3 armor, reduces enemy attacks. Armor's just, I think you take less damage for having armor. I've got 14 armor points here, and 50% more weapon damage on stunned targets. I've taken that over. I recently gained the KKK helmet, but I kind of would prefer the 50% more damage on stun targets, because I stun targets a lot, and 50% extra damage seems pretty valuable compared to 1 PP per two-handed attack. Saying that, I'm not really using much two-handed weapons, so I may want to switch out. I think I've got the Fatbeard sword, which is a one-handed weapon. So I've got my KK armor on here. It heals 15 HP per turn with two-handed equipped. I didn't have that on, so I may as well probably put something else on. Gives 8 armor though. So I'm going to put on my fighter's armor again. Because that's going to be 10% extra ability damage after each perfect attack, and I think that stacks up. So yes, and got my KKK gloves on here. The KKK set seems to give a lot of extra two-handed damage. Picked up some alien armor too. 1 extra armor reducing enemy attacks. Perfect attacks reduces shield by 2. I kind of prefer to have the KKK gloves actually, it gives me much more defense. Even if I ain't got a two-hander. You got your consumables here, you can use them out of combat, but you only really want to use items to increase your mana out of combat, because that's the only thing it doesn't fully regenerate when you win a fight. And you've got junk. Just a bunch of references to the show. Besides that, you just want to sell it all, because I don't know if you actually can use them for anything. You can get many cosmetic upgrades off the ground too. I've got my starting hairstyle I've got, but if I wanted I can go emo. Maybe have a bald head. Maybe go for a thief wig, of course. It has to be ginger, doesn't it? Go for a Cartman hairstyle. Comb over is the only way to get through to these kids. But I'm going to go for the hairstyle that I picked at the start. Different glasses, different face paints, and different beards. I've got the shadow because ladies love the 5 o'clock shadow. So we're done with that. You can get abilities. You have your abilities here. I don't know when I actually unlock this new ability, Horn of Irritation. But I have these 3 abilities so far, and when you level up, you can invest a point to go increase the tier of what the ability does. So with Rochambeau here, it usually stuns a foe done perfectly and does decent damage. But now you can launch a foe. You can launch a foe. On a perfect success, you can launch a follow-up kick. It ignores armor and shields. I know what that is because I have to press S. And I've got all these abilities here. So now it grosses out all my enemies when I do it. And also lowers their defense. So it's really, I use that a lot, my Rochambeau. Also got Bull Rush here, I only recently unlocked that, so I didn't really put much points into it. I could have put 1 point into it to increase the damage, but I put it into Assault and Battery instead to just increase my damage. So I guess maybe I unlock this at level 9 and this at level 11. And then like because I found that when I level up to unlock that ability, I can put a point in it straight away if I wanted. You also have your perks here. You earn perks. You're allowed to invest into new perks by gaining friends. You gain friends in the game by talking to people. And I'll just make you your friend, do them a favour around the town. Like I freed this kid here by busting him out of prison. I found the jail key, unlocked his cell, and let him out, and he became a friend. You can also unlock friends by doing side quests. Mr. Kim, I think his name is. I helped him get rid of some Mongolians from the Tower of Peace, and now he's my friend. And yeah, when you gain enough friends, you can get a new ability. So far, I've put my perks into extra health. First attack deals extra damage. Melee weapon attacks do extra damage. Maximum PP increased by 20%. I've went for some boring upgrades, but I don't know what my playstyle is going to be yet, so I've just kind of went for stuff that can't go wrong. With magic here, you unlock the magic as you go through the story I found so far, and it uses mana up. It's fart magic, so you can do a melee range fart in someone's face, and a ranged attack fart so far, but it looks like I unlocked 2 more fart abilities. Yeah, we're done with that. Got some quests, the map, collectibles, collection Pokemon in the game. I think one of the tooltips says you unlock bonuses for collecting enough of them, but I haven't unlocked anything here. You find Chim Pokemon around the map, they're just collectibles really. Looks like you can collect all the different weapons and armour in the game, they're all documented in here. I didn't know that. But you can do that apparently. I've stored some of my armour sets in my chest. And yeah, there's different quest items you have here. No, you need to unlock one more fast travel for Timmy. But yes, I think we're done with that. You also have your allies here. They have different abilities. You may want to use them at different times. Butters is twice as likely to be attacked in combat as a passive. He has a quick ability where you can heal someone. Hammer of Justice, he has them different abilities there. Whereas Kenny he has a quick ability. He can distract someone with his royal presence. You really don't want to know. And he has his abilities here too. So let's carry on here. And hopefully we can fight some more enemies. What's this? Now we've got a cutscene. Mr. Hanky.
Thanks for coming to visit, but here, every day is Christmas. So when I say howdy ho, you gotta say, howdy ho, Mr. Hanky. Give it a try. Howdy ho.
Howdy ho. Your character is mute, by the way.
Guess they let anybody down in
Haven't
the
heard
sewers
him.
these days. Who's at the door? Is that the guy with my pills? No, it's not anyone with pills for you, darling, okay? I called that motherfucker 3 hours ago! This is my lovely wife, Autumn. She celebrates Christmas with vodka and muscle relaxers.
And here, every day is Christmas. Wait, where the fuck are my kids?
What do you mean, where are the kids? You're supposed to be watching them out back, Autumn.
No, they were being watched by the babysitter.
The babysitter quit 4 months ago when you threw up on her.
Don't you fucking yell at me!
Excuse us a minute. Don't you ever embarrass me from a stranger like you, Charlie. You drunk, Autumn, and you don't
So yeah, as you can see, the cutscenes look pretty fluent, just like the show. If you like the show, you'll like this game.
Listen, I gotta get my wife some help. Could you go look for our children? I sure would make it worth your while. There's Simon, Amber, and Cornwallis. Tell them their father wants them home right away.
My babies! Bring me my baby!
So it looks like we've got another side quest here. And yeah, dropping the kids off. So I guess we're doing that now. So outside of combat, you can initiate combat with bonuses. As I said, when you melee an enemy first, you get the first turn. But you can also do other things, such as shooting them, which gives it stuns them for a turn.
Christ, what a pickle!
So I'm going to get 2 turns against this guy for free now. I know these other ones I'm going to have to deal with myself. Alright, what do I want to do here? What are these enemies like? Are they just small rats again? This one's stunned, obviously. You can see stunned, skip your turn until you recover.
Surrender and I will show you mercy.
And these guys, no problem. Now let's use this salt and battery on this, and actually use it right this time. So throw it in the air, smack the ball, and you get bonus hits like this. And I click every time that white flash comes up. It gives you an extra hit. Let's use... You can use Professor Chaos every turn. Isn't that a bit overpowered? I guess you could probably only use it once per fight maybe, but that's a bit overpowered if you can just wipe out everything every turn. Right, mash A and D, left click when you see the flash.
By the hammer of butters!
Ah, that's not the ability I meant to use. Crap, I meant to use the Hammer of Storms.
That was the most perfect throw I've ever seen.
I just overkilled a rat. You guard attacks by right clicking. When this shield icon comes up underneath your character. I blocked both of those there, so I took less damage. But I am on hardcore difficulty, so it's not super easy. Alright. Let's use my alien ray gun to shoot through both of these guys. I haven't tried out yet. When your weapon flashes, right click to attack. Yeah, I usually left click to attack with my bow, but it's changed to right click for some reason. So you want to read the tooltips whenever you try out a new weapon, because it may require a different click. Can we just normal attack this? Yeah. Let's just use a small health potion on Butters. Now I can't use this quick action. You can either use a health potion or a quick action. Butters' quick action though is to heal me. Like he can heal an ally. He can't heal himself with it. Because it'll probably be a bit OP if you could. I guess that's the disbenefit of being twice as likely to be attacked. Blocked all those.
That wasn't so bad.
I feel like these clicks give a bit of extra flow to the combat though. It makes it feel a bit less, I know, a bit less tacky and simple. Because you actually got to hit these button prompts to kill them. And you feel like you're actually doing something when you hit these prompts.
Help! Hey, over here, mister! Please get me down! I'm cold and hungry and I stink like shit!
You definitely stink like shit. Alright, and I'll get you down. Alright. I guess we're doing this side quest for Hanky now. What's that done? Let's turn that one off, I guess. I can't go through there. Go around here though. Cash, speed potion, shit nugget. Sure. I'd love the shit nugget. And yeah. Oh, hobo! Sees a dragon shout on him. Is there something else you can do before start combat?
How did your ass learn such incredible magic so easily?
Actually, no, I want to use a range fart on him, so if I press E, it's a bit awkward to kind of change up your abilities here. Oh, crap. Guess he ignores me if I get out of range of him. Damn it, I forgot. I didn't charge up enough.
Hey, this is my spot.
You're straight tripping, son.
I got hit by that crap.
Hey, I blocked it.
Oh crap, Butters is dead already. I'm in trouble here. I'm gonna have to use a revive potion, which I'd never done before. This seems like my first difficult fight.
Got any change?
I have a revive potion, don't I? Yeah, burrito. And let's use some fart magic on him. Fires a single powerful magic blast at close range, also stuns the target. Sounds pretty good. Oh, this guy has 62 armor. Might use another ability on him instead. Right, let's look at the enemies here. So we've got the Drunken Hobo, Speak to Frost, 62 armor. Rabid Rat, pretty crap. Angry Hobo, has much less armor. But he's hiding behind the rat.
I'm good for it.
Right, let's
Whatever you can
use a Rochambeau on this hobo here so we can paralyze him for now and take him out of the picture.
Whatever you can spare, mister.
Left click each time your fist goes down. There we go. And I got my extra kick here. Extra kick was when I invested in that ability. I leveled up my Rochambeau. And it's also grossed everyone out because of the level up from it. Alright, let's put a healing touch on me.
There you go, Al.
Because it's free to use. Doesn't require any PP or whatnot. And let's try out Professor Chaos again. Actually,
Spare change?
this hobo is just about dead. So he's kind of useless. Let's instead use Professor Chaos and see what it does.
Let's see how you like dealing with me.
I want to see what this does again. Oh, I got another fireball. Well, not fireball, but a chaos blast. This increases attack. And he's throwing up because he's suffering from gross damage. Let's just finish him off with normal melee attack. We could augment it with a fart if we press F. Let's do that. Yeah.
You think we were too hard on him?
That works based off our mana as well. I'm not sure what the exclamation mark when my mana's full means. Oh, it just means your mana's full because it's gone down now. Oh yeah, we're going down this way. Shoot that. And where are we going? Breakable object, lever, cool. We've got lots of ways to go. And I've got an upgrade point available, so What's that for? If I press O, we can go in here. And abilities. Oh, I leveled up, so I got an upgrade point, yeah. So I could make my bull rush do more damage. Make stunned targets take additional damage from assault and battery. Restore a small amount of HP of each hit. Let's upgrade the assault and battery again. And I ain't got any perks, I need 7 more friends. I have no friends. Free spirit wig. Ow. Ah, I lowered the sewers, that's nice. Rod of waste. Ah, looks like it might be better. Target starts puking and can't be healed. Forged to fight monsters in the bowels of hell, or any bowels really. So it does a crap ton of gross out damage. I guess that's probably better. It's a two-hander, so I could probably equip my KKK armor again and get the bonuses. I don't have to keep the fight helmet with insight on though. I'm gonna stick on my KKK gloves on. Alright then. There we go, got a new weapon. Let's put my new weapon strap on it as well. Right, so unequip. Go on this, modify. Let's put some... Alright, let's just increase the raw damage of this thing. Because I never got enough gross damage, it seems. That's 15% damage on a perfect attack. There we go. And now we're back here, so... Go down here. Have a little bit more of an explore around. No, I hit him first, so I got first turn.
I'm Butters the Merciful of the Knights of Kind-Heartedness.
Alright. Well, my mana's full again. How'd I get the extra mana?
You got any change?
Let's use some fart magic. Alright. Okay, this guy has a lot of armor. Hold the right hold the right mouse button down until you see gas and then left click. Oh, not now. I gotta actually use it first. Let's use the normal one.
Give me some change, goddammit!
New normal one on the front rat. Hold the right mouse button down. Hold the right mouse button down until you see the gas and left click. Alright. There we go. Also stunned him. And let's...
Just give me whatever you got on you. I'm good for it.
Why not just use Professor Chaos every time? I wouldn't use it for this fight, but I don't see why you wouldn't just use the ultimate every time.
Fury.
And that hits every enemy in a column. So the positions of enemies does matter, because enemies can protect their other enemies. Are we going to be attacked here? Nope, they didn't even bother attacking me. Right, let's do an assault and battery on these mofos then. And Hammer Justice on this guy. This says great against armor, and this guy's got 172 of it now, so let's use that.
By the hammer of Butters.
Spam, 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 spam.
That's not nice.
I was seeing if it works.
That makes him pissed off, so he'll attack back.
Oh, hamburgers.
I'm really bad at guarding those multi-hit attacks. I will avenge you, Butters. Don't worry. How are these guys doing?
Spare change?
29.79. I could probably just take out the 29 health one then. With a strong attack. Use strong attack by right clicking. Strong attacks work better on high armored targets. There we go, just use a normal attack. And let's lay waste to this guy. use the ball rush just in case.
Whatever you can spare.
Hold the left mouse button until you're seeing red. Alright.
Yeah.
There we go. And Buzz will get back up. Let's switch out Buzz now and show you how Kenny works. Buzz is the paladin, he has some useful abilities. I want to see what Kenny's ultimate's like as well, if Kenny gets one too. Princess Kenny. Shoot that down. That's probably how we get up around here. I can't shoot that, okay. I'm on the other side here now. Turn that off. Ah, crap. Oh, there's a crack in the wall here. Anything around here? Oh.
Shoo, you rat bastards! Help! They're after my nuts!
I found one of the little shits. Small butane torch.
Shoo, you rat bastards! Shoo, you rat bastards! Help! They're after my nuts! Uh-oh! You made their mama angry!
Let's keep stunning this and then fart on it. Oh crap. Right, shoot it. There we go. There we go. We farted on it. We stunned it. Now it's suffering from gross damage and stun, so we can deal with the other guys. That's the best way to initiate a fight. You can also kill enemies before actually starting fights with some environmental hazards. I don't think I saw anything there. So let's start off here with a... I kind of just want to wipe out everything, but I'm not sure if I have something that does well to do that. Might just use a normal ability for now and just take out this baby rat at the front here. Oh, that's dead. I think Kenny has a useful ability. But I could use his charm to lower this thing's attack, because I do that for free. So yes, Kenny flashes his tits, it lowers their defense. Probably because they're disgusted. And then what Kenny got? Unicorn Stampede. That's his ultimate, I guess. Furry friends. You summon a bunch of rats just to swarm all the foes. And plant a kiss on enemies to gross them out. That thing's already grossed out. Let's try out the Unicorn Stampede again. So what do? Press the keys shown. I'm going to keep my hands on WASD then. Fuck, I messed it up. Damn it! So Kenny's dead. Thing about Kenny is though, one of his passive abilities is to revive when he dies. He revives 2 turns after he dies instead of you reviving him with a revive item. This can be beneficial or bad. Let's eat a large health potion here because I'm in trouble. There we go. Almost back up to full. And probably Rochambeau the Mama Rat. Left click each time your fist slams down. And that's fucked up all the other rats too, grossed out. Oh yeah, we get counter attack if you counter every attack that hits you. That's only if they use regular attacks, I think. They all just use regular attacks. I think that's because gross out prevents you from using abilities. There's something along those lines. Let's check that out. So each reduces healing, prevents all potions other than cure potions. I know there's a thing that stops enemies from using their abilities. I think it might be fire. But yeah, let's finish off these rats here. We've got a nice AoE ability. Assault and Battery kind of works. Let's go for the weaker one. There we go, 2 for 1. And Kenny's back, as you see, and gets his turn. It's very useful. Right, don't screw up this time, Kenny. He only comes back with his usual PP though. But he comes back with all his health. Right. I could use a power potion here. You know, carry 10 potions max, so you want to use them regularly. And let's try out Furry Friends, because that hits everything, and they'll hit both of them. I'm tempted to try and do that again. It tramples a row of enemies. Let's try and use it for the hell of it. I'll do it this time. SS. Ah! Left click! Damn it! I didn't expect that. Still took out the rats though, so we still succeeded.
Thanks so much, mister. I was afraid those rats were gonna get me, and I was gonna end up a floater.
Achievement unlocked. Oh well. What do we get off this? Oh, a revive potion for our travels. So that's one poop down. Come here. Haha. What are we doing here? Oh, we opened that up. Is there anything over here?
Oh!
No. Oh wait, let's go down. Oh, come on. Is that a time trial? Ah! Come on! There we go. Now we've got a bridge to here now. Ow. Taking our damage outside of combat doesn't seem so bad. Doesn't take long to get your health back. And yeah, this is the combat of the game. Kind of hit and miss, turn-based. You can influence the start of the fight by hitting enemies. I'm just kind of doing the quest now. To show you what's it like in the average quest of South Park Stick of Truth.
Oh!
Yeah. You're not going to get the jump on me. Right, let's check out the enemies. This is a
Give me some
good
change,
defense hobo.
goddammit!
Right,
You got any change?
let's use a Rochambeau on the high defense
Fair
Strongkin
change.
hobo. It does a lot of damage in one hit, so it works better against armor. And use Kenny's Furry Friends to hit every enemy. I'll show you this time.
Whatever you can spare.
The mash A and D. If you don't, then Kenny will die. Ah! There we go. Kenny seems to have very powerful abilities compared to Buzz. There we go, he died to gross damage. Success. Oh, we're gonna have a bridge here now. Bridges everywhere. Building bridges. Ooh, there's a thing here. Hooray. I always wanted a shit nugget. Where am I? This is where I was before, alright. Then I went... Oh, I can turn this off. I swear there's one back here somewhere. This is where the big rat was, yeah. Alright, and I'm just gotta find my way around. Let's go down here, there's probably one down here. More hobos. Let's go down here instead. Go down here. I'm down here, yeah. Oh, this looks like the lair of Man Bear Pig. This is the Al Gore side quest. Let's see that then. What was I doing, Man Bear Pig? Return to Al Gore to give him the defibrillated data you gathered. Oh. It's a crab people there. I'm not even supposed to be here, am I? But I'm doing it anyway. Let's do this. Right, bat, giant bat. Alright. Try and take out 2 bats at once with assault and battery then. Actually, I might just do Rochambeau just to gross out everyone, because it's a nice AoE ability as well as a high damage ability. So let's do that. You can have some thinking when you're playing this game, but really, it's not as complicated as you think. But there's some things you can do with it. And let's use furry friends again. Spamming them buttons. Don't die, Kenny. There we go. A lot of Kenny's ability seems to kill him if you fuck him up. So you gotta be very careful. Very appropriate for Kenny though. So let's see what we've got going on with the crab people there here. Can't seem to bust this. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to end the video here. You've seen most of what this game's about. There's a gym Pokemon over there, so if I can get to that, I could add it to my collection. Have a quick save here. Let's see. Ice cream shitting taco. Alright. Yeah, I'll end the video here. I think this is a very good game. I enjoy it a lot, but I am a fan of South Park. If you don't like the show and you think it's stupid and immature, then you probably won't like this game because it's a okay RPG with a lot of South Park humour in it. And if you're kind of on two sides of the boat here, yeah, if you don't know what you're thinking about it, I'd say it's an okay game. Maybe not warrant pay 30 quid for if you don't appreciate this sense of humour in South Park. But it's an okay turn-based RPG style game. It's even got some funny bits that you might... Yeah, it's got some fourth wall breaking elements in it too, and some humour outside of the South Park universe. But a lot of it is some toilet humour, with a couple of quirks every now and then. So, yeah, if you take a look at the gameplay and you decide you want that, then get it. But I bought this because it looked fun. It's a South Park game and I love South Park. I also love RPGs. So this is definitely a purchase to me. So thank you all very much for watching. It's been Jason0905 and I'll see you all next time.